Hey y'all, welcome to week 7 of the Porch League. I'm going up against Connor and his team on the right. My team is on the left. And I guess a little bit of background. Connor's team was my favorite of the teams that I didn't quite know if they were going to be good or not. Um, if you look on the right, he only has one defogger in Rotom Frost, and he's only brought it once. Um, he's also, I just didn't really know how some of these interactions worked with his team, but I think actually it's working out pretty well for him. And I think especially against a team like mine, he has quite a bit of options. Um, Dusk Noir is turning out to be quite a good threat. He's brought it second most on his team, and I think it's tied for the most number of kills on his team. So he's used Trick Room variants, and honestly, with Poltergeist, it really opens up its attacking potential. So, but looking near the top, his high tiers, we have Azu, Komo, and Celebi, and honestly, each of these look pretty good against my team. I have the Sand option, which Azu can handle. Also, Belly Drum just does a lot. On the OU ladder, I've noticed that Dragapult can actually do quite well against Azu, meaning that it can survive once. And he also has Komo. I think that there are defensive options, especially against my team with Gigalith and Excadrill, where Como can just come in, either set up rocks or just be a good defensive wall against my team. It also looks good offensively. I think if we get Como in like an omniverse boosting variation of it, then it can get really fast. It can get up to 442. Now, Dragapult, if I wanted to go completely timid, um, can get faster than that at 421. So, um, actually, no, that's slow. I think that's slower. What did I say? I already forgot. Como Omni Boost. Yeah, so it outspeeds Timid Dragapult, the Omni boosting set. We also have Celebi in here, which is actually kind of a decent defensive check. I'm thinking that Celebi could be a defensive option against my team. On the physical side, things like Excadrill and Gigalith get slowed down. On the special side, my Rotom doesn't really have a good switch into it, and it's not like I can just run a status move on Rotom and catch Celebi because of its ability. Obviously, I have the Dragapult. So for most of my team, I don't know if my offense can handle this defense, even with Milotic. There are three defensive options that handle my team pretty well. Um, on the special side, though, yeah, I don't really have many options to go with as well. So I decided to potentially run a little bit more of a weird team. I frankly didn't think my matchup was that great. And if you notice, I still have to bring my Sand Slash. So I ended up bringing this like weird, potentially. Let's just look at it. So I have Dragapult running choice specs. This is just going to be the primary offense on my team. Hopefully I can get it in a few times and just click buttons because Draco Meteor and Shadow Ball are doing quite a bit. I have a Hex for the eventual status you'll see on my team and U-turn. And if you look at his team, Draco Meteor and Shadow Ball are doing really good against everything. For the most part, there's some defensive sets that can handle it, but for the most part, it looks really nice. I'm running Clear Body because the Orbeetle's chance for webs as a way to slow down Dragapult. Um, and I didn't quite think that this week Infiltrator was the better option. You can see here as well, I have my Focus Sash Sand Slash. This is going to be my designated lead. If the only thing it does is get up spikes, great. It also has Rapid Spin to get faster than some things. It can get faster than it's the Salazzle that it can get faster than after +1. And Earthquake looks really good against his team. If you see, Magnezone and Salazzle, Rhydon. Don't like Earthquake, and he doesn't really have. I mean, his resist is the Celebi, and Orbeetle. So I have Leech Life for the Celebi there. We have this Spadef Excadrill. I haven't run a Spadef set yet, and Excadrill actually has quite a bit of bulk. I've noticed throughout the season with 110 HP, especially with Rapid Spin. You don't always have to bring that much speed in your EVs to get it to get fast, and then you have a lot left over to put in HP. And with a HP of 110, then you can really get creative with how you move them around here. So this is a lefties sub-toxic Earthquake set. It does well against most things. The thing it doesn't do well against is Celebi, and if I don't get the Toxic off on Komo and it's a setup set, then I mean, he might just think that Komo is a good switch in here because he can run physically defensive, run Drain Punch, he can substitute himself. So I have to watch out for that. But I thought that this was going to be a creative and fun set that I wanted to make sure I used since this is the second to last week. We also have a Spadef Mandibuzz. Spadef Mandibuzz, I originally had my Mienshao here. It's faster than Celebi, Life Orb U-turn, Okos it. It has just some decent overall matchups. It speed ties with Zoroark and has super effective stab moves. I eventually had to get rid of it because I needed a switch in to Celebi, honestly. So I'm running Spadef Mandibuzz primarily for that. Knockoff, Taunt, Toxic, and Roost. Does a lot. Even just taunting recovers or things of that nature can be nice. And Knockoff does about 50% to Celebi. So what else? This Rotom Mow is mainly here to provide pivots. He has pretty once I see his team, I will see what his Rotom switch in is, and I can just I mean, he's his only ground type, or his ground type obviously doesn't want to switch into Rotom Mow. So hopefully I can just Volt Switch on a lot of things, get into my Dragapult if I want to, or get into whatever check I need to get into. I was running Pain Split over Nasty Plot, but I was actually kind of concerned about Milotic in this matchup as well. I'm worried that if it's not low on health, then Dragapult isn't going to do enough, and Ice Beams are going to wreck it. So yeah, I went with the Nasty Plot just so we can get off some strong damage on things. What's likely going to happen, though, unfortunately, is I feel like I'm going to Nasty Plot on a Celebi switch in and then just Volt Switch away. So the last thing on this is this no item Slowbro. It has Scald, Slack Off, Future Sight, and Thunderwave. Future Sight is kind of there so that Connor thinks, oh, I might have to go into my Zoroark because I don't want to take this Future Sight hit. So I have Thunderwave on this to catch Zoroark. It also catches Como Omni Boost, and I'm running no items so that this can kind of be a Dusknoir counter. It will get Shadow Sneak, but I can just slack off any Shadow Sneak damage. That's partially why I was trying to do some creative Slowbro set, but with threats like Dusknoir and set up Como. Honestly, Outrage or Dragon Claw plus Thunder Punch and Drain Punch kind of takes out most of the teams that are most of my 11 Pokemon. So I'm expecting just a Omni Boost and then 3 attacks, the ones that I named against my team. Either Dragon Ball or Dragon Claw or Outrage. Anyway, that is my team, and I will get back when the video starts. The battle starts. All right, so here is the team that we're up against, and he does have a pretty defensive squad. I also notice the Rotom Frost there, which kind of foils my Sand Slash set. Excadrill looks kind of good against that, though, because, I mean, it's not going to be the first switch in. He doesn't know I don't have a steel move. What is not here? Azu is not here, which I think is a little surprising. Given that, I mean, my team, I brought 2 ground types against and a dark type against Azumarill. So let's see here. We have Orbeetle. This could be a web set to start us off. Maybe I can lead Mandibuzz to get off a taunt. I don't think I'm actually faster than... Let's see if I'm faster than no speed. Orbeetle. That's set at 216. I'm at 201, so I cannot outspeed. That was... I remember that calc. I couldn't... I needed the defenses that I had in the places that I did. So... Let's see here. What is my Orbeetle option? Do I just stick with the plant? No. I don't. I can always go Excadrill on certain things. He actually only has 1 Pokemon weak to Earthquake. Yeah, I'm very surprised with this team. There's not the fast Dark type to deal with Dragapult. My Dragapult actually looks really good against these first 3. I might just go ahead and lead with it. Let me just do a calc real quick before I. Okay, cool. So we are just not popular, or people aren't signed in. Okay, let me do a real quick calc. Let me look at Dragapult against an Orbeetle. I think he's going to more likely... Shadow Ball does a whole lot. Does Orbeetle get... what move do I want it? What move do I want to see? Does it get a ghost move? It does get Shadow Ball. Let me just see what Shadow Ball does. Okay, I can always lead this and click U-turn, which I think is actually going to be my play. Choice specs. Shadow Ball does a whole lot, but I think he might actually just be max HP. I'm going to U-turn. It's safe. I can't lose this early. I need this Pokemon. I can just U-turn into Excadrill if I need to. He doesn't have a ghost type, so I'm free to rapid spin whenever I can. All right, 27%. What does that tell me? That tells me that this is max HP. Is it max defense as well? It could be max HP, max defense. I'm just going to bring in Excadrill. Excadrill doesn't look amazing in this matchup. So I'm just going to click... I'm going to click sub first on the U-turn. Melodic is just going to get its burn. Okay, good. Good for him, not good for me. I'm just going to click rapid spin, get these off the field. Okay, so this has a lot of defense. This is a defensive Pokemon. This is also a physically defensive Pokemon. This has Orb. Let me see what Dragapult is doing to the Milotic Flame Orb set. Hex and Draco Meteor are doing the same amount. That's good to remember. Let me just rapid spin. Okay, so what is Slowbro for now that the Slowbro is just for Como-O. Rotom-Mow is my first switch. Am I going to give that up now? Give that away now? This has to be for Celebi. Can probably help with Orbeetle on some switches. I think Rotom-Mow is my switch. And if I get Toxic, I have to get Toxic. Okay, so Ice Beam. Okay, what am I doing to... Leaf Storm is doing quite a bit. I could just risk it. Get rid of this right away. I think I'm going to do that. He doesn't have the best switch-ins to this. He does have Celebi, and I have an answer. If Rotom-Mow misses this, it is the worst member of my team. I'm going to credit that for the loss of my game last week with the Will-O-Wisp misses. But we shall see. What else? Rotom-Mow is here for Azu, and Azu doesn't exist. Let's see what... Ice Beam did 46. That's probably standard. Ice Beam, yeah. No special attack investment. So what does that do to Excadrill? Oh, it doesn't break. That is good to know too. I'm just going to Leaf Storm. This looks like a very defensive team. The offense seems to be coming. It would have to come from... Is this Scarfed? Wow, that did so much. Holy cow. What set is this? Rotom Frost. Rotom-Mow hit so hard. 70 to 83. Okay, so I don't have a switch into this, which is probably why he brought it. He's got ice moves. I'm going to switch into Excadrill. Okay, this is Scarf locked into that, I'm assuming. Will-O-Wisp. Oh, wow, that just hits hard as heck. Wow, that hits so hard. Okay, so this isn't fast. I think I go Dragapult. This sets me up well. I can see this was probably yeah, that looks... Rotom Frost looks really good against the team that I brought. Mienshao would have been nice. I had to bring Sandslash though, so that's the problem with drafting a top-heavy team is late in the season. You have to bring some non-optimal teams just to be legal. This episode is sponsored by Canada Dry Sparkling Seltzer Water. Okay. Now he's got to figure out what comes into this. I think his option first was... Okay, so my Excadrill's low. That sucks. Is it Como-O? Not if it's Omni boosting. It's Milotic. 69. Let me see what I'm doing against a Milotic. How much... Okay, how much did my Excadrill do to it? 11 to 13. Okay, so that's... Dragapult. Hex is doing 53 to this thing. Oh, this thing's so bulky. Hex is doing 55. Okay, I U-turn into Slowbro. I U-turn into... I U-turn for sure. Because he can live, he can Ice Beam. Ice Beam is... not killing me. Do I just do it then? No, I can't. I can't give it up this early. We're turn 5. No, we're not. We're turn 9. Nothing can take an Ice Beam. We're just going to go Slowbro on the recover. What is the Slowbro switch in? I don't know. I don't know what the Slowbro switch in is. Do I just attack? I might just attack. Future Sight's a decent attack. So is Scald. Let me just click Scald. Let's see what is... Let's see. Okay, let's see what both... I want to get... Actually, I want to get this refrigerator out. So Scald can help me scout some things. I'm glad this is burned. This actually helps me a lot that this is burned. I don't know if he's running Toxic or T-Wave, but I would much rather take whatever little damage that way. Then Toxic rack up. Okay. Yeah, this team is interesting. I'm actually liking how much it worked against the team that I brought. I wonder how it would have done against Mian Xiao. Mian Xiao can pretty much handle 4 of these Pokemon. Scald is good too in case there's some just wacky play. Honestly, it might just be nice for him to attack me, wait for a slack off, and switch out then. But I can't get frozen, which, I mean, I got Scald anyway, so... So this looks max defense. This looks max defense. How am I going to break through that? I have to get this low. Well, this is my Como check. So, do I have to T-Wave this? Avoided the attack. Oh, I'm just missing status moves. Okay, Outrage. Do I have another Outrage switch in? I think I just go to my Sand Slash. This isn't going to do anything later in the game. Brings it to Sash. Do I just Leech Life or Earthquake? Let me Leech Life. The Celebi could come in. Okay. This is now... Let's look at this. This is +1? So it's still faster than that. I think I might just lose. Let's see what Slowbro needs. Yeah, I have to lose. I think I lose. I have to go off of this. Hex. Okay, good. So that was not faster. Now, where's the offense coming from? It's got to go melodic. I actually got out of that pretty okay. Slowbro's at health when it comes back in. I sacked a sash lead against a team that Spike as a Spikes lead against a team with a Rotom. Am I losing Celebi? Answers no. Technically, I mean, I still have my Dragapult. Does this play Rhydon? What's next? Rhydon definitely lives. Scares the poop out of me. Yeah, I just go this. I just go Bones. On the Stealth Rock. Do I think I taunt? No. I'm going to knock off. I don't know what his switch is going to be. I have a chance to bring an Excadrill because it's faster than some of these things still. The knock is okay. I'm going to taunt. Now do I switch into this? Okay, so I'm faster than Milotic. That's good. Good to know. Good to know. I did try to outspeed it. Now what are these calcs? To Slowbro. Slowbro can't switch in because... Okay, that's doing 12 to 15. I think I just knock off again. See what he's going to go for. Do I switch in here? Still got the Stealth Rocker at full health, so that doesn't help me a lot. I still don't really have an Ice Beam switching. I'm going to Roost. I'm going to go Slowbro first. I need a taunt. Now do I just lose something? Maybe I Roost. So this helps me against these. What sucks now? I kind of need everything. So good on him for getting me in this situation. I do not take an ice move well at all. Okay. Am I faster than that? I do not know. Let's look here. Rotom Mo. or Rotom Frost. Against Mandibuzz. Blizzard is doing so little. 66? I think I might knock. Oh my gosh. That is so frustrating. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Just gonna U-turn. I need to get momentum. Even if this switches to... So now I don't have an answer for Celebi. Toxic? I got a Rapid Spin. This would be a switch in, but I need to get these rocks off if I want to have a chance at all. Is that true? Yeah. I can always Rapid Spin Toxic if I want to. So I would have been able to roost up on quite a few things. I would have been able to roost up on Milotic, even maybe Rhydon. Oh man, that Blizzard sucked. That freeze sucked. I mean, it's also my fault that I didn't have a switch into Rotom Frost. This is okay to get the Rapid Spin off because Celebi, let's look at some of these calcs. Celebi Nasty Plot against Excadrill. Rapid Spin is doing quite a bit. Giga Drain is breaking sub if he is max attack. If he's no attack, Giga Drain still kind of breaks sub. I just need to do this. Energy Ball. I think I switch. This could get a lot of moves. Do I need this for anything? I guess get up for Rapid Spin again. I'm just going to Toxic. No, I switch. What do I need this for? I need this to kill this. I'm just going to do this. So this is faster than Excadrill. Excadrill could scare this out. $15 to $18. So this can beat Rhydon. And am I in a position where I can win with Specs? If I can lock myself into Shadow Ball. Maybe. Maybe that's the thing. I just volt switch. $47. Orbital. This can't be assault vest. This has to have defense in it. Based on which calc was that? I don't even think. I think even if this is 252. I mean, this is my only... This is my only play. I think I just go Shadow Ball. Does my Melodic get to come in 30 to... I need to hex. What does Rhydon do? Rhydon. Hex could 2-hit KO, but this is probably... Let me get this. I'm just going to Shadow Ball. I can always run away. Shadow Ball gives me... Let's say this is... Do I know this item? No. Okay, cool. Getting rid of Stealth Rocks is nice. Do I sack? Which is my next sack? I might just win outright. If I just stay... This risks an Ice Beam from my Melodic. I know. Ice Beam. Shadow Ball is not doing enough, but neither is Ice Beam. I guess this could have Sucker Punch, which I need to be wary of. Cool. What? All right, so I have two options. If I switch out, I switch out into Excadrill, kill it. What do I need to be at for Hex to work? 53? There's no way. So the other option is that I just click that and he clicks recover anyway. So it's still not going to 2-hit KO. I go here. Most he clicks recover. I'm going to Toxic whatever wants to come in. Scald. That's fine. How much is Volt Switch doing? $41 to $48. Let me think. T-Bolt. I think this is the way to win. What's he going to go? Into Celebi and click what? I think I just sack. Do I want to Volt Switch first to get the energy ball off? This has an attacking move. What is it? You can't hurt this that much. I'm just going to Volt Switch. Slowbro. Click Future Sight. I click Shadow Ball here. Cool. Now I just spam attacks. Now I just spam attacks. I can get Fish for Spadef drops. Live the Ice Beam. The only thing I can't do is... Okay, yeah. This is good. Okay. So that was the battle. That was crazy. It could have gone all over the place. I really don't like that freeze. I felt like I played my outs. I'm so glad I didn't stand when I needed to. There were times when I feel like I got rid of rocks when I wanted to. Glad I saw my sacks. And let's look at next week's matchup. By the way, GG's to Connor. Nope. So we've used all our Pokemon. We are not forced to use any single one now. And here's the matchup. This is the last week of the season. I'm kind of bummed that the season is so short because there's Pokemon like Slowbro, Mandibuzz, and Excadrill that I really, really want to... I mean, I loved using Dragon Bolt this season, but there's definitely some things about this team that I feel like I wasn't able to try. That's partially due to the length of the season and also just due to the fact that with busted teams like the one to your right, I'm going to be forced to bring certain sets and won't be able to necessarily team build or experiment with team building like I would have wanted to this season with such a fun roster. But if it's fun for me, it's fun for them too. So anyway, that was the game. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.